2026 interior design trends you should know. Hi, I'm Geri O'Toole. I am delighted to welcome you back to my channel. Today I'm talking about 2026 interior design trends. Trends isn't something I use too loosely. I'm not really into following too many trends in interior design, but there are some interior design styles that you see repeated and everywhere at a certain period in time. So I'd like to talk about it and share my knowledge with you. Trend one is all about organically flowing sculptural interiors. So rather than just thinking all clean lines, we've been introducing more curves in our designs. You can see in this image of Castlebank House that with the joinery details, we have curvature returning back into the walls, some curved coving. We also have these beautiful marble arches, and we have a trio of those coming into the room, and that gives that lovely rhythm of that soft curve detail. So also, just instead of always thinking of rigid geometry, try and get in organic flow. If you do have a lot of clean lines, you can actually bring in maybe like an ottoman that has a nice flowy organic shape. You can also think about bringing in more sculptural pieces that feel more organic. So it could be like a little organic piece of timber, like a tree trunk or something, to bring in that natural flowy feel. Another nice place to use organically flowing forms, I'm showing you an example here of how we did it on a kitchen island, and that nice flow just softens the whole island look. So you don't have to have the organic shapes everywhere, but just a small touch of them can really elevate your interior. We also love to use it on plaster cooker hoods. That can be a really nice focal point in a kitchen space, and it can really soften the overall look and feel. Trend two is